It's 5:16 and we are packed up and ready to go. Thank you, Jim and Jess, for getting us all prepped, and we are headed out for Rim to River. Okay, here's our plan. We are going to take Bright Angel Trail down. It has the best like water stops and stuff like that. We're going to take it down to Havasu Gardens, right?
Yeah.
And then we go past there down to the river. I think it's at like another 3 miles, and then back up, Havasu Gardens, fill up with water, and then head straight back up. But this is our start.
Havasu Gardens, here we come.
Here we go.
Ten minutes in and it's already not hot, but too hot for a jacket. So, quick stop.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Strapping back on. We got the chesty with the GoPro, and then the new, I think it's a Solomon vest.
All right, suit it up.
Here we go. All right, we just hit mile 2. Approximately 10:34. We had a quick stop to turn our phones onto airplane mode so we don't use up all of our battery trying to load emails and whatnot. But so far so good. Running about as easy as we can. And yeah, still 10.5 minutes per mile downhill.
Oh, I think we're on mile 3, and you can't know until you do this, like how downhill it is. It is a lot of running downhill. My quads are already starting to feel it at mile 3, but it's gorgeous. It's worth it.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting through Havasu Trail, and we're still on Bright Angel, but it was nice. We got to stop, use the restroom, fill up on water, and the sun is finally starting to peek through, and we feel really good. I think it only took us about, I don't know, under an hour to get down that far, and now we've got a 10K out and back to the river, and it's just a beautiful morning. Honestly, when we stop, it's still a teeny tiny bit chilly, which is really nice. How you doing, Jay?
Good.
All right, here we go.
Creek crossing.
Oh.
Do you need a rope?
No, I think I need a gel.
Oh yeah.
It's really slick.
Okay.
Why not?
All right, we're an hour and 5 minutes run time, not including some stoppage time. How are you doing on nutrition?
It's a lot of descending, so my legs are a little wobbly. But I'm doing good. I just got gel all over my hands, but I feel good. But yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to describe like how wobbly because the downhill is just never ending. It's just one thing for an hour. It's down, 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 down. But I feel good. I'm happy. I'm doing
Good.
all right. And I'm stopping for a gel and a little bit of water, and then we'll keep going. And kind of feels like we almost made it to the river. It's pretty wet down here.
Okay, I have never done anything like this before. This is truly incredible. I didn't know what it would be like. See pictures, but this is nuts.
I wasn't expecting that. All these little creek crossings. try to hitch a ride.
Yeah.
We should try to hitch a ride.
I think we're gonna have some uphill on the way back. We made it to the Colorado River. Look at this.
We just started our way back up, not quite a mile in the ascent, and it definitely starts to get real. The climb is challenging, but I felt really good at the halfway mark down to the river, and so honestly, I just kind of feel like this climb is now just a matter of sticking with it, and it's a matter of time. All right, here we go. I think this is my favorite section. It's kind of tucked away. It's kind of surprising how much the rocks change as you run up and down, but the running is the easiest here. And we're doing good. Let's see, we're at a little over 2 hours and a little around like 10 and a half.
You guys late?
We lost our mule.
Uh-oh, I think you're at the top. Good morning, guys.
Hi. Good morning.
Have a great day.
You too. Oh, can you hear me breathing? I've been stopped for about 30 seconds. But look at that. Oh, baby. Worth it?
Oh yeah.
We're doing great, honestly. For how long we've been going, I feel really good. We've got a lot of climbing to go, but I don't know. We're more than halfway up, I think. Let's see. I have us at, I'm looking at my watch, about 12 and a half miles. And we're taking it conservative. We're taking stops, but we're feeling good. What do you say, Jay?
I want to do it again.
Oh,
Not done yet, but
I want to finish first.
so good.
Yeah.
Sipping, eating cookies, eating gels.
I've stuck to gels so far. Precision hydration, salt and water. You can tell I'm sweating a lot now that we're in the sun. But what's kind of our strategy? Okay, I have a strategy.
Just keep
I've been kind of watching my heart rate, and when it gets above 160 for a while, I kind of we hike a little bit until it kind of comes down 160 underneath that, and then we get running again, and we take advantage of every shade spot we can, right? Every shade spot. It's funny, you'd think that, or I thought the steepness would make a bigger difference, but it's definitely being in the sun or the shade that makes the biggest difference. So running in the shade, trying to run in the sun, and every step is another one near the end. Forward. Hello. You guys have good trail partners.
Makes it easier.
Yeah. Have a good ride. Okay, we're past the mile and a half to go, and it's pretty hot, and the climb is very real. I'm taking a quick hike break, although I do think we're doing a really good job running most of the way. And as you get close to the trailhead, there's more people, and I always do better with an audience. So got a little over a mile to go. We're at 14 and a half. All right. I don't know. Feels like the final push, but might be like a final push, a final push, a final push. Here we go. Okay. I'm fully stopped. My quad is just really tightening up. And how much do we have? Half a mile to go. It's just funny. We're so close, and I'm making Jason stop. He's being a good sport, but come on, not bad when that's your view. I'm just gonna let my quad relax for like 30 seconds, and we'll get going.
Go, Jenny, go. Almost there.
Oh my God. It got harder.
Good job.
Oh, nice work.
All right, so we just finished 16 miles, just short of it. It was, I don't know.
It was really fun. It was beautiful. It was worth it. It was really hard. The last 2 miles were really, really hard. But yeah, totally like a bucket list item for me.
Really, really pretty. Just stunning views. It was incredible. Definitely want to come back and do it again. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
No. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Ready for 'em?
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Good boys.
Hi, babies. Oh, we made it. We made it. We made it. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, it's nice
Come on,
and cool
Truman.
in here.
Come on. We are at the Bright Angel Trailhead, and we're a few hours having finished the run rim to river to rim. We started at Bright Angel, ran down. There's a rest stop at 1.5, a rest stop at 3 miles, and then Havasupai Garden, right, is lush and beautiful and kind of unbelievable and kind of magical. It's like this oasis in the middle of what otherwise is just like rock and hot and deserty. But we started at 5 in the morning, a little after 5. We parked around 5, started after 5 in the morning. Gorgeous sunrise. Made it down all the way to the river. How long did it take us to get down to the river?
It was an hour and a half run time, so it was probably an hour 45.
Okay, with
Or
minimal stops on the way down. And then let's see, we got down to the Colorado River, and already it's just unrelenting downhill. So I kind of felt like my legs were a little wobbly. How did you feel by the time we got all the way down?
Yeah, it was starting to add up.
Yeah. A smidgen nervous about the 8-mile climb back up to the rim. But you know, it's a matter of just keep going, keep moving. We knew we were going to make it back up. We just didn't want it to take all day. So we turned around. Well, actually, it was really funny. There were boats coming in off the Colorado River when we were down at the river. And so some people hopped off the boat and took pictures for us. So that was really kind of lucky timing. And then on the way up, we ran into a few mule trains, which was fun. But on the way up, a lot harder, right?
Yes. A lot harder. Yeah, I think coming in it was just like you look at the canyon and you're like, I don't even know what that's gonna be like. And so coming up was just like waiting for it to get. I think we were prepared for the worst and expecting it to be miserable. We never really got miserable. We got hot, but we did a good job of rehydrating and filling up bottles and stuff. But there was a lot of like power hiking and kind of run walk kind of to get up the canyon. But overall, like I'm really pleased with how the body responded and how we felt, and it was really fun.
Bright Angel was in the shade a lot. When we, starting in the morning, going down, even on our way back up, we were in the shade for a long time. And it just was beautiful. I mean, just the whole experience. We weren't trying to go as fast as we could, but we weren't dilly-dallying either. We were trying to keep it moving. But on the way back up, a lot of stop and hike breaks. We didn't really stop and sit down except for once when I had a little bit of cramping in my quad, but just moving forward every minute we possibly could. And then I want to talk a little bit about that last 1.5 miles.
Okay.
I mean, we pushed to get up and, we're running. I feel pretty good about our progress. And then that last 1.5 miles, it is so steep. It is so steep. That's when my quad really started to kind of give out a little bit. It requires a lot of fitness and strength to get up and down this thing. But I mean, minimal misery. There really wasn't any misery. Yeah. Oh, and fueling was really important. We had precision hydration in our water, plenty of water, and fuel. Well, we had vests. That was the first time either of us have ever run in a vest. Definitely recommend a vest.
Yeah,
you couldn't do this
surprisingly comfortable. Yeah, very convenient. Lots of pockets, and I didn't really I didn't realize that you could drink out of the bottles kind of are sitting right here. You don't even have to take them out. I think you're taking them out, but I kind of just did one of these and was able to sip and get
And then how many gels do you think you took?
I know I took 4 gels plus one of the shot blocks, so I did 5 or 6, and then I had salt packets in all of the water bottles I was taking, and that did really well. I had a couple bites of a protein cookie at the bottom to reward ourselves for being at the halfway mark, which is not really the halfway mark, just in terms of distance it's halfway, but not in effort. It was, I don't know, a lot harder coming up. So
I took, I think, 3 gels, took salt along the way in my water, and it was just a really, really good experience. I was very hungry at the top, very, very ready. I had made some chicken salad with sandwiches and stuff waiting for us at the top, so I was very eager to get to that and to get to the puppies. Okay, so finishing off, really positive experience. I think 10 out of 10. I know this sounds kind of silly to say, but it was more beautiful than I expected. Just different rock formations as you go down. The Colorado River was bigger than I expected, and just absolutely every step of the way was kind of revealing new beauty along the way.
Absolutely.
So really loved it. Okay, biggest question. Would you do it again?
Oh, absolutely. I kind of want to do it tomorrow. Do a different trail, go down again, come back up. I feel pretty good. Legs are feeling good. It might hit me later on, but I would definitely come back. And yeah, we weren't able to do the rim to rim this trip, but it is on the bucket list. So we crossed up the Grand Canyon, but we'll be back for sure.
This is a major bucket list for me. We didn't get to do rim to rim because of some trail closures, but rim to rim, beautiful. I don't think I'm eager to do it tomorrow, but definitely 100% something I'll do again.